In 1998, the Space Shuttle Atlantis is on a mission to repair a satellite in orbit when it is suddenly obliterated by a meteor shower, killing the entire crew. This cataclysmic event is a precursor to a global crisis as meteorites bombard New York City and other parts of the world. NASA discovers that a colossal asteroid the size of Texas hurtling toward Earth at 22,000 miles per hour, destined to collide in just 18 days and bring about the planet's destruction. Nothing will survive, not even virus. Global destruction. Faced with imminent annihilation, NASA, in collaboration with Russian, Japanese, and European space agencies, devises a desperate plan. The only hope for survival is to plant a nuclear bomb deep beneath the asteroid's surface, splitting it in two and diverting its course. The bomb must be placed at least 800 feet below the surface within a strict 8-hour window upon landing, no later than 4 hours before the impact. NASA turns to Harry Stamper, the world's most skilled deep-sea oil driller, for help. Harry is brought to NASA with his daughter Grace, whom he is trying to keep away from her lover AJ, a young and reckless member of his drilling team. Harry is enraged at the thought of Grace marrying an oil driller and living a blue-collar life, just like him. NASA's head, Dan Truman, briefs Harry on the catastrophic situation. Realizing the enormity of the task, Harry insists that his own team must accompany the mission to ensure its success. His loyal crew, Bear, Max, Rockhound, Oscar, and Chick, among others, are rounded up, and after making their demands, they undergo a grueling 12-day training program. As the world reels from a meteorite strike that devastates Shanghai and triggers a massive tsunami, the secret mission is revealed to the public. Panic spreads, but hope is pinned on two military shuttles, Freedom and Independence, which are launched to rendezvous with a Russian space station manned by Lev Andropov for refueling. A malfunction nearly dooms the mission as the station explodes, but the crews escape just in time. The shuttles execute a high-risk slingshot maneuver around the moon, propelling them towards the asteroid. As they approach, Independence is hit by debris and crash lands, killing most of its crew. Miraculously, AJ, Lev, and Bear survive. Meanwhile, Freedom lands far from the designated drilling site, finding the terrain much tougher than expected. Communication with NASA is lost, and as time runs out, the President orders the bomb's timer activated prematurely, hoping to ensure the mission's success. But Harry knows a surface explosion won't suffice. He convinces Colonel Sharp to deactivate the bomb and give them another chance. With just 250 feet left to drill, a gas vent explosion destroys their drilling machine, killing Max and seemingly dooming the mission. As global panic ensues and a massive meteorite obliterates Paris, the Freedom crew learns that AJ and his team have survived. They arrive with the second drilling machine, and under Harry's guidance, they reach the required depth. They lower the bomb, but a rock storm damages the remote detonator, leaving no choice but for someone to manually detonate the bomb. AJ draws the short straw, but Harry, determined to save his future son-in-law, disables AJ's air supply and takes his place. In a final, heroic act, Harry sends a heartfelt message to Grace, giving his blessing for her marriage to AJ. He then sacrifices himself to detonate the bomb, splitting the asteroid and saving Earth with just seconds to spare. The surviving crews return to Earth as heroes. AJ and Grace reunite in an emotional embrace, and soon marry, honoring Harry's legacy. The fallen crew members are memorialized, and the world, though scarred by the near apocalypse, breathes a collective sigh of relief, forever grateful to the brave few who ensured its survival. Movie commentary. Armageddon, 1998, a thrilling and emotional journey to save the world. Armageddon, directed by Michael Bay, is a heart-pounding, action-packed film that combines spectacular visual effects with an emotionally charged narrative. The story begins with a devastating meteor shower that obliterates the space shuttle Atlantis and wreaks havoc across the globe, setting the stage for an epic battle to save Earth from a colossal asteroid. The film wastes no time in immersing the audience in its high-stakes plot. The discovery of an asteroid the size of Texas hurtling toward Earth at 22,000 miles per hour sets off a desperate race against time. NASA, working with international space agencies, devises a bold plan to split the asteroid by detonating a nuclear bomb beneath its surface. This mission's complexity and urgency create a gripping sense of tension that sustains throughout the film. Bruce Willis delivers a commanding performance as Harry Stamper, a seasoned oil driller recruited by NASA for his unparalleled expertise. Willis's portrayal of Harry is both tough and tender, embodying the rugged determination needed for such a mission while also showing a deep, protective love for his daughter Grace, played by Liv Tyler. Tyler brings grace and vulnerability to her role, providing a poignant counterpoint to the film's intense action sequences. The supporting cast shines, with standout performances from Ben Affleck as AJ, Harry's hot-headed yet talented protege, and Billy Bob Thornton as Dan Truman, the pragmatic head of NASA. The camaraderie and banter among Harry's drilling team, including memorable characters like Bear, Michael Clark Duncan, Rockhound, Steve Buscemi, and Chick, Will Patton, add humor and humanity to the film, making their eventual sacrifices all the more impactful. Armageddon, 1998, excels in its action sequences, particularly the scenes depicting the space shuttle's freedom and independence navigating the perils of space and the asteroid's treacherous surface. The visual effects are spectacular, creating a believable and immersive experience. The tension peaks as the team faces one obstacle after another, from a near-fatal explosion on a Russian space station to a harrowing rock storm on the asteroid. The film's emotional core is its exploration of sacrifice and heroism. The climax, where Harry sacrifices himself to ensure the mission's success, is a tear-jerking moment that underscores the film's themes of bravery and love. His final message to Grace, coupled with his ultimate act of selflessness, provides a powerful and emotional conclusion to the narrative. Armageddon, 1998, also touches on the global impact of such a crisis, showcasing scenes of worldwide panic and destruction, from New York City to Paris. These moments remind the audience of the high stakes and the universal need for heroes willing to risk everything. In conclusion, Armageddon, 1998, is a thrilling cinematic experience that combines breathtaking action with heartfelt drama. Michael Bay's direction, coupled with a talented cast and stunning visual effects, creates a film that is as emotionally engaging as it is visually spectacular. It's a story of courage, sacrifice, and the unbreakable bonds of family and friendship, making it a must-watch for fans of action and disaster films.